Why, hello there! Did you like that? Yeah, so that's cool. 0.1134 says hello on a calculator. Hello to you. You're nearly done with quarter two. I'm a poet and I don't even know it. Good job. So, 2.5.1 is estate planning. And so, after you retire, you got to think about handing all your stuff to your kids. And so estate planning is basically it is an estate plan that ensures your family and financial goals are met after you die. Oh, we don't want to talk about that. Well, I guess we can, so that's okay. Don't worry, long way to go hopefully for you. Don't worry. And so basically, after you pass away, there's a lot of expenses. Even wow, like 8,000, 10,000 for burial costs and coffin and all that crazy. And your children are sad, so why not leave them some money to help them out with all those expenses so they're not worried about that and they can just get through with making it through with you not being there anymore, right? So definitely. And but on a lighter note, you're not there, so you don't mind either. And my wife doesn't want an open casket. She doesn't want anyone to see her, so it'll be closed. So I guess that'll save me some money because she doesn't want anybody to see her. So don't have to do makeup artists. Don't have to do all that crazy cool stuff for people that passed away. So estate planning. You're going to go to this CNN.com again right here. And you're going to learn some things. Let's see. No matter what your net worth is, it's important to have a basic estate plan in place. Such a plan ensures your family and financial goals are met after you die. It has several elements in it, including a will, power of attorney, and a living will or healthy care proxy. Taking inventory of your assets is a good place to start. So let's see here. What should I assign? Oh, why should I assign a power of attorney? Why do I need a will? Top 10 things to know. Skip take stock. Don't worry about that. Why do I need a will? And lots of things like that. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at your assignment to answer some of those questions for you. Because you're here watching me, so you want some help, right? Cool. So from the website, why is it important to have a basic estate plan in place? Well, it says right here. Such a plan ensures your family and financial goals are met even after you die. Also to help pay for funeral costs. Put that down on your answer and put it in bold. Let's see here. Next one. According to the website, when you become a parent with minor children, what's perhaps the most important reason for you to have a will as it relates to guardianship of children? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? You have children. So if you pass away, what do you think who in your could care for them? Maybe other family members. Maybe they've already got 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 kids, and your 4 more kids will be a burden. So how could you help? Financially, right? Have estate planning in mind. Have a will. Who's going to look after your kids? You want that to put that down, right? Because you don't want them to go to some orphanage or some uncle or aunt that you don't like particularly raising your kids. I know it sounds this assignment is kind of weird and creepy, but don't worry, you'll get through it okay. Okay, so according to the website, when you become a parent of minor children, what is perhaps the most important reason for you to have a will? Well, let's just see what the website says there. I said some cool answers, but let's see. Let's see here. Trusts aren't just for the wealthy. A will tells the world exactly where you want your assets to be distributed when you die. Let's see. Discussing for your heirs. Inheritance can be a loaded issue. Make sure you know where you want who to go to what. Which children? Is it going to be evenly distributed? Let's see here. So regards to having your planning for your children there, I'm thinking here, let's jump to the next one here. Means that, by leaving all your assets to your spouse, you don't use the estate tax exemption. Instead, increase your surviving spouse's taxable estate. That means your children are likely to pay more in estate taxes if your spouse leaves them the money when he or she dies. Plus, it defers the tough decision about the distribution of your assets until your spouse's death. So you could do that if you want to. Choose ways to give gifts tax-free and reduce your estate. You may give up to $14,000 a year to an individual, or $28,000 if you're married and giving the gift with your spouse. You may also pay an unlimited amount of medical and education bills for someone. if you pay the expenses directly to the institution. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Okay, let's see here. Still looking for that answer, though, aren't we? Still kind of trying to figure out exactly what we'd want to say there. Let's see here. Name people who you wish to give your assets to. Yeah, basically, you want your children to be provided for. So, that's my answer to that. Let's go back and answer that for you. So, let's see here. When you become a parent of minor children, which is the most important reason for you to have a will as it relates to guardianship of children? Well, you want to make sure that your children are provided for, and you want to make sure you get to say who raises them. Definitely. From the website, how could a living will affect you while you are still alive? Ooh. So how could that affect you if you're still alive? So I remember reading on the website before that, let's say that you become disabled or something like that, right? And so you basically want to have a will, and so you can decide, who's going to take care of you, and where's that money going to go to take care of you, and things like that. What if you're on life support? Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, you want to make sure that you have someone that's going to make the decisions for you, because even though you're alive still, whether you want them just to pull the plug and die naturally, or you want to keep you alive as long as possible and try to find a cure, you want to put that down in your will, especially if you're alive. They would look to your will to know that. Let's see here. Any assets that are not retitled in the name of the trust are considered subject to probate. Ooh, that's not good. A will is also useful if you have a trust. It's a legal mechanism that allows you to put conditions on how your assets are distributed after you die. Making a will is especially important for people with young children because wills are the best way to transfer guardianship of minors. There's your answer kind of to that first question as well. Let's see, if you're single with no children, then the state is likely to decide who gets them. So yeah, you want to say who has guardianship, right? What? Let's see here. From the website, what is the power of attorney? Well, the power of attorney, let's see. Power of attorney is someone who makes decisions for you if you can't do it, basically. So they want to follow, you want to make sure it's someone you trust that's going to follow your wishes and follow your will. Let's see here. If you only have 6 months left to live, one of the best ways to say medical care when you can't express yourself otherwise. Cool. So yeah, so the power of attorney is someone, here it is, you can name such an agent by way of healthcare proxy or by signing what's called a medical power of attorney. You sign a legal document in which you name someone you trust to make medical decisions on your behalf in the event that you can't do so for yourself. So it's someone who's going to make decisions for you if you can't do it yourself. So you can look through the rest of these and definitely learn about power of attorney and why you should do that and as well. But this is basically the last question there. No one is immune from aging or the loss of mental clarity that may come with age, loss of age there. Granting someone you trust the power of attorney allows the person known as your agent or attorney, in fact, to manage your financial affairs if you're unable to do so. I would give it to my wife to do, but she is older than me, so I'd probably get a power of attorney as she gets older and I get older. I don't know if I'll be able to trust it to her because she'll get older because she is older than me, so I'll have to trust probably a power of attorney. Let's see, there are different kinds of power of attorneys. What? I didn't know that. But in estate planning, there are 2 essential types. There's springing power of attorney, which only goes into effect under circumstances that you specify. The most typical being when you become incapacitated and can't do things yourself. A durable power of attorney, effective immediately. Your agent does not need to prove your incapacity in order to sign your name. Whoa, that's crazy. Often that means your agent cannot act until he or she provides doctor's letters, sometimes court orders to prove that you're incapable of making decisions yourself. Yeah, this gets tricky. This really happens in real life. Okay, so lots of things there to help you understand the power of attorney. Lots more pages there. But for now, we're going to go ahead and sign off. And I'm just going to be helping you out with, we're at the end. What? So I'm going to make another video, just kind of work you through the Unit 5, Quarter 2. Basically Unit 2 test there, and review what you've learned, So we'll talk about that next time, and about how you get ready to take the final. Woo! You made it! Victory! Victory! Good job. So quarter 2, you're going to be all done there. And so I'll just make one last video for you there to help you through that. So take care and ta-ta for now. And thanks for being here for Power of Attorney and estate planning. Take care for now. Bye for now. Bye for now. Bye for now.